Hey friends, welcome back to that 1870s Homestead. Before we get started in today's video, I realized I was all out of brown sugar, so I need to mix some up real quick. And I'm just showing you the way that I do it. It's fill up your KitchenAid mixer with as much sugar as you think that you can before it spills over. And then I drizzle in molasses as I go. And that way you can get a light brown sugar or a dark brown sugar depending on what your recipe needs. So I'm just going to restock that real quick, fill my jars. I'm usually able to get a quart and a half gallon from one KitchenAid mixer. But it's a great way to save money, get high quality brown sugar anytime you need it at home. Because if you're like me in the past, you're out of brown sugar when you need it. All right, now that I got that out of the way, welcome friends here at that 1870s Homestead. My name's Rachel, and today we're gonna make another super healthy treat, breakfast idea, healthy snack, grab and go for yourself, for your kids, whatever. We're making this for us, but it's healthy for our grandbaby that's allergic to eggs. And we are making with all those blueberries. If you guys missed my freezer organization, figure out what all's in there, we had tons of blueberries. So we're gonna make some blueberry oatmeal bars. And when I was getting the ingredients out, I realized I was all out. That was the last bit. And let me just show you. So dark brown sugar, light brown sugar. Exact same process. The last time I made it, I need dark brown sugar, so you just add more molasses. Our standard is light brown sugar, so that's why I made that batch up. So we're going to get started on making this. I'm really excited because I get to use my blueberry zucchini chai jam that I made last year. There's a video on that too. So we're just gonna make a super healthy treat. Todd's excited about it. He loves blueberries and he loves oatmeal, so come on down here and let's mix it up. Okay, I'm doubling the recipe because a normal recipe would make an 8x8 pan. I want to make a bigger batch so I can freeze some. We can have some for the week. So 2 sticks of butter. We are going in with 2/3 cup of brown sugar. Oh, oops, I guess I should take the butter out of the packages. And we're gonna mix this up, and then we're going to add in our dry ingredients. And no eggs in this recipe, which I was super happy about, but I am concerned about the crust binding real well. So what I did is a nice egg substitute that you can use in some recipes is a tablespoon of chia seeds and a tablespoon of water, and you mix those up till they become gelatinous, and it can act like a binder. So I've done that. Let me go ahead and add those in too. But you don't have to do this part. You don't have to use an egg. But chia seeds are good for you, so if you want to work them into that recipe, that's a great way to do it. Let me grab my beaters. We'll beat this up, and then we're gonna go in with some of our dry ingredients. Okay, that's all nice and blended up. We're gonna add 2 cups of rolled oats, just old-fashioned oats, and then I have, I think 3 cups, yep, 3 cups of oat flour. If you have found yourself buying oat flour, I would encourage you to just go ahead and invest in a grinder. We use our coffee grinder, and then you can make your own oat flour, your own rice flour, for whatever you need for those, you know, not often used flours in a standard house, I would say. So you can just take your oats, take your rice, put it in the grinder, and make your own when you need it. Alrighty, so I think I'm gonna get in here with my fingers and work this now that I've got the initial stir. This would be fun if you're making it with the kids, get their hands in there and dig all around. Pull up my sleeves. We're just gonna work it till we get a nice, you know, this is gonna be the crust and the topping. All right, before we get assembling, this is a selfless promotion for a plug for our awesome tanks. Spring is coming. They're nice and maybe you can see how loose and light they are. This was a girl's and it's racer back. I love them, super comfy. So you can get it at our shop. We have a link in the description of all of our videos. Okay. So to make this, I do want to reserve some back for the topping. So we're gonna put all but maybe a cup or so. All right, in the bottom of our parchment lined casserole, or whatever you're using. Break up the clumps. Okay, we're gonna pack that in really, really good. Really press it down because you want that butter when it melts and the sugar to really hold that crust together really well. Now I'm sprinkling on some ground flaxseed. The recipe didn't call for that, but again, it's just another great nutrient-dense food that we can work into our healthy snacks. Maybe like a 1/4 cup or so. Alrighty, now we're going to put on about 4 cups of our blueberries. And again, remember this recipe is totally doubled, so you can have this. Alrighty, now we're gonna spread on some of our blueberry jam. I made this with blueberry, shredded zucchini, and just chia seeds. I'm not even sure if I added much sugar. I'll have to go back and look at the recipe myself. But chia seeds is a great way to add some nutrient-dense food to your jams and not have to use pectin. Now, we're just gonna sprinkle on the rest of our crust mix on the top. One more ingredient after this, just to get that last punch of goodness. Now you can add nuts to this too. Todd's just not a nut guy. He's a little nutty, but he doesn't like nuts. Alrighty. So the last ingredient, I love hemp hearts. So we're gonna sprinkle on a few hemp hearts packed full of protein just to get a little bit more crunch and yumminess in our bars. All right, that's it. I'm gonna push this down in so it bakes well together and isn't too crumbly when I go to cut it. All right, doesn't that look good? Nice. We're gonna bake it now. 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. You do want it a little golden brown on top. Ooh. Okay, if I had more time, I would probably let that get a little browner on top. I went the full 40 minutes, but I can't cut into it yet. So we're gonna head over to the gym, do our workout, then we'll come back and cut into this. But it smells so good. So good. I'm surprised how well the blueberries held up. They held up really nice. All right, we're back. Do I look a hot mess? Probably. Let's get this out and let's cut it up. It's nice and cool for sure. Nice. I just tasted a bite of that crumb mixture. That's really good. So I'm just gonna probably do like 2-inch 2-inch wide slices. All right. Todd, can you come help taste test? All right, first let me show you. That's nice, huh? Looks good. Oh, bite.
I'll just share this with you.
Okay.
Because I don't want a ton.
But it's healthy. You could eat a ton if you wanted to.
Have oatmeal in it?
Lots of oatmeal.
Oats? Very good.
It's really good.
I love the blueberry and the crispy
Topping,
on top. Awesome.
not too sweet.
No. Perfect.
Good. It's a little bit crumbier. I'll bring you guys down here and see. It's not holding together as firm as those banana ones I made for the grandbaby. So it's a little bit crumbier, but it's good. I bet more sugar would have held it together, more maple syrup.
Oh, maybe.
But
I think it's awesome. It's got a
Good.
great flavor.
wonderful flavor. It tastes like eating oatmeal. Like
Kind
the
of, yeah.
flavor of oatmeal.
Yeah, very much.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you. So I'm going to probably keep like half of it out for us just in the fridge. And then the other half I will put down in the freezer. All right.
Hey, good job.
Fun day in the kitchen with me. See you guys on the next video.
Bye-bye.
Want another bite?
Yeah. Starving for some reason.
Really good.